guys, another package video here. This isn't effectively, these aren't really new purchases, these are just things that have taken ages to come through. So let's have a look. A couple of them, or at least one, is from the United States, so this one's not, it's from the UK, so let's have a look at this. Okay, well bubble wrapped. This is one I picked up, actually they're all from eBay, I think. And that is Colony Wars 3 Red Sun for the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. Now I own the Colony Wars 1 and 2 for the PlayStation, but I own the PAL versions. I saw this going cheap and I thought, why not complete the trilogy? And what better way to do it than in glorious 60 Hz, which is what it is. So I do like the Colony Wars games, but I've got to be honest with you, they run really slow, the frame rate is kind of choppy. And I'm hoping, the third game of the series resolves some issues with the frame rate. And you know what, even if it doesn't, this is going to run 17% faster anyway, because it's got the 60 Hz mode, or it only supports 60 Hz mode. So that's sort of really interesting. Can't wait to take a look at it, just to see what that's got to offer. I like this case as well. Obviously you get the standard sort of CD cases when you pick up games from the States, and the manual is also the sort of front cover generally. And they also tend to have stuff at the back, which is kind of cool. There's not a lot there, but it's, I don't know, it's just one of those little things that makes me prefer the American games. And also if you look down there, see that little pattern, which was also on the long box games. It's just a weird thing. I'd be curious to know why Sony dropped the long boxes. The only thing I can think of is that they were trying to differentiate themselves from Sega at the time, who had quite similar boxes. And yeah, I mean, it's just, what they changed it to was dramatically different. It's just your classic sort of CD case, and it looks nothing like a Saturn game, so you never pick up the wrong one or anything like that. But like I say, Colony Wars, basically, it's a space shooter game. It uses some pretty high quality 3D for that, for the PlayStation. It came out in 2000 from Psygnosis, or I guess they're known as Studio Liverpool now. It's left to them. Yeah, so like I say, that's pretty much what I know about it. Looking forward to playing it. I'm just really hoping it runs smooth, and if it does, I'll be delighted. So that's that one, let's pop her aside. And then of course we've got some Mo. Put this one out. Okay, this one may confuse people. If you've been looking at my videos recently, you would have noticed that I picked up a copy of Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox, which, is exactly what this is, although in great condition. Now, what I forgot when I bid on that was that with the original Ninja Gaiden, here you go, the PAL version, as you can see, like the rating system there is PEGI 16+, the American one's 17+. I don't know if that actually changed, because obviously they're different across the countries anyway. But what did change is the fact that when this game came to PAL regions, or at least the UK, they took out all the decapitations, apart from on zombies. And it was just like such a bummer at the time, because this game was being hailed as, the greatest Xbox game, the greatest Xbox adventure game ever to come out, and one of the greatest action games ever to come out as well, on any format. And you're really excited about it, and then you hear that the PAL version's been slightly butchered, and it's really frustrating. And it was for me at the time anyway. Totally forgot that when I picked it up for a couple of quid, until I was talking to someone who posted a comment on the video actually about Ninja Gaiden Black, and I was saying why you should get that version, and then it sort of clicked in my head that the reason he should get it, one of the reasons he should get it, was the fact there was no decap in this, which really annoyed me. So I picked this up for I think $3.50 with like $1.99 delivery, so $5.50, and I'm happy with that. And I want this version with the decap, but I still want to play through the original Ninja Gaiden. But to look at, there's not a lot of difference here. Look at that, even the disc is pretty much the same. So that's an interesting one. But yeah, everything about it, but the actual in-game content, which is slightly different. It's really bizarre. But yeah, so if anyone wants that copy, the PAL version of Ninja Gaiden, like I say, there's no human decapitation. It is censored. I'm not trying to pass it off as being the same, which it certainly isn't. But if anyone wants that, then I'm not going to be asking much for it. Just offer me a trade, and it's yours. Honestly, even if you don't trade it off me, play this game if you haven't already. It's absolutely brilliant, and stick with it. If you have to, play it on the easy difficulty, because it is really, really hard. But just honestly, give it a shot. You won't regret it. So let's have a look. What else we got here? I think this is the one from the United States. And apparently it's in a plastic bag, also from the United States. What a treat. I don't know what this is. Actually, I'm kind of hoping... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is Jumping Flash 2. And you may have seen my video... Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be in this video where I picked up Jumping Flash 1. Or it could be the video before, depends how it ends up getting cut. Yeah, and I figured, you know what? I completed that game. I love that game. I own the PAL version of this one, but I've never really sunk into it. I don't know why. I think a lot of my love for Jumping Flash came from nostalgia. I remember playing it on a demo disc when I was a kid, and I just loved it. It was so cute and so wonderful. And you know, I was about 12 at the time, and I think at that sort of age, you like violence, you like guns, you like cool stuff. And I was amazed that that game somehow managed to just sort of like connect with me, in spite of the fact that it was. You know, like almost for kids, just aesthetically. It's got a really charming, sweet style to it, and it's not threatening or aggressive in any way. And much like that with the sequel as well. And I don't really know what they changed in the sequel. Graphically, it does look a bit better. You know, the textures are superior. But in terms of level design or just gameplay changes, I've not really played enough to find out. I really am looking forward to playing it now. Again, not to obsess, but even more looking forward to it because it's in 60 Hz, and that's just how I like my games. You know, that's how they were made, that's how they were coded. When they come to this country, well, they came to this country back in the day, running at 50 Hz. It was just gutting. It really was. And it's nice to have this. So yeah, that's Jumping Flash 2. I think I will put up a video of this, and there's footage running now, obviously as well. If anyone wants my PAL version, I might be interested in trading it, but it would have to be something decent because this doesn't go cheap, to be honest, on eBay, and it is a game I love. But just putting that idea out there. And if anyone wants to play Jumping Flash 1, you can get it on the PlayStation Network quite cheap, and probably you can pick it up, the PAL version, quite cheap on eBay as well. And they are wonderful games, just wonderful platformers with so much personality and charm. It's just great. And that's Jumping Flash 2.
Dan W. 5, 4, 7.